really don't feel good. I'm getting a
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
Good Friday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Friday Night Live. You're listening to us on Supernatural Confessions. We are your hosts. My name is Eugene, the Prince of Paranormal, the one-on-one, the Tribal Chief, and on my right is Martin Felony.
Hello.
Also running operations today is Mary Mike in the house.
Hello. Yeah, over there.
So today we have a special episode where we are going to be talking about my Japan expedition. I'm going to tell you all that went on behind the scenes. But we're going to do one thing that we have not done in a long while. That is to discuss confessions that were sent to us. We're going to dissect it. And I'm giving Martin and Mike a chance, host in training.
Yes.
All right. So stay tuned. We're going to go into the Japan expedition discussion at about 10:15. So stay tuned for that. And also a big thank you to all our fans who have been here with us very early on. Names like Michael Tay, George Puczynski, Grace Chai, Espra, Chris Lim, Kachel, Raja Pantai, Indigo Porcelain, Seahawk. Did I miss any other names up above? Happy Go Lucky, Suling Tok.
Oh, so you're going old school and then read everybody's name again.
I really want to do that. It was so much joy reading the patrons list last time, and I don't know whether you guys realize this. Seeing when Jonathan was around, he challenged me, and I had to do it in one breath.
Yes.
It was fun as hell. Then after Jonathan passed, and I was doing it still, it felt really silly, like something was missing, right? It's like I own self hold my breath, own self laugh at own joke, not as funny lah. But I'm gonna want to bring that back.
Let's talk about it. We'll bring it back. Yeah.
This time, Martin, you be the one doing it.
Okay, fine. All right.
I gotta pass the torch some way somehow, right?
Yeah. Take deep breaths.
That's right. Alrighty. Slowly but surely, we are discovering our FNL vibe, and I think FNL has been around since about 6 years. Next year will be the 7th year. And is this the 7th? No, this is the 7th year.
Oh.
So this is your first year. Traditionally, all hosts serve 2 years. So let's see whether you guys can break the curse and go beyond 2 years.
Oh, don't like that. Very scary.
I know, right? Like John and me were sitting down. Like this, not trying to jinx it, but John and me were sitting down and we were thinking, after every show, like we take a downtime. We're like, John, it's going to be 2 years, right? So far, all the hosts they serve for 2 years, and then there's a change of guards. So what would cause you to?
Oh my goodness!
Leave, right?
Thanks,
He's like, no, bro, I'm gonna be here throughout. And I fuck yeah. Then we are planning for next year. Then he died. What the fuck, bro? You had to take the heart reset out, right, out of it.
I suddenly feel like my time.
So no one's allowed to die on the show.
Is this like Spinal Tap where the drummer always explodes?
So cannot ask this question. Cannot jinx it. Yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show Friday Night Live. This is the show that we talk about ghost stories, we dissect it, we tear it apart, and you guys have grown with us. And today, if you want to join us, leave your comments. Let us know what you think about it. Let's dissect together. There's no right and wrong. It's all about the logic behind it. And if you want to support the show, there's a few ways to do it. Liking, sharing, telling everyone about this, being here, present to watch the show. This is a big deal. SC cannot survive, FNL cannot survive without your presence. But if you want to do a little bit more, there's a few ways to help us out. You can click the dollar sign, put in any amount of money you want, and any $10 or more, your host will get a flower each, and we can do that the whole night. Also, we put in any of your questions, and we can see it appear big colored box. If you want to do something very simple, no frills. YouTube membership is just $3. YouTube gets $1. We get $2. Your name appears in green, just like Jungle Head stolen by Tekong Mispi, and he's still bitter about it all these years. The best way to do it, the best way to help us out is to join us as Patreon. There's 3 different tiers. Souls tier is no frills at all. Once a month, you get a summarized newsletter about all the things that have gone on with SC. Spirits, you get some behind the scenes stuff, some footage that we don't put out on mainstream news. And of course, with Sentient, you get everything. You get all my behind the scenes, my spiritual journey. You get blessings as well. So that's one way to support us. And these are the ways to get involved with Supernatural Confessions. And I'm so excited to tell you what's coming up next. Keep your dates on your calendar free, because on the 13th of August, we will be launching our SCU Portal.
Oh, nice.
I mentioned this at 1st May, we started a project.
Yeah.
And I've been diligently working on it every week. This morning, in fact, I was at Katong having a meeting as well.
Oh, nice.
With my tech developer. And seeing things really progress. Brings tear to my eye.
What do you think? What would be the main thing you think SC fans would get from it?
I may be the host, but I always put myself in the shoes of an SC fan. Right?
Yeah.
I love to have one single unified portal where I can get all my information about SC. I don't want to go to IG. I don't want to go to your website. I don't want to go to Cloak. Just go for tour lah. Get my videos here. Get my messages like all over the place.
Yeah.
So a unified place where I just download one app. I go in. I enjoy everything. But not just that, bro. Because now that I have my own app, you're already going to enjoy everything you're going to enjoy anyway as a fan. Except now, I'm able to reward you because I can track what you're doing. So you watch videos, you get points. You go for tours, you get points. You buy stuff, you contribute, you get points. And these are not gimmicky stuff because fans already do it.
Yeah.
It's just that now I can say, you know what? Here, have a $10 voucher. Here, have a movie ticket on me instead of having to one by one. That it just makes things a lot smoother.
Yeah.
And as we scale, and we are at a lot of quite high number of members. The truth is, as much as I love to have that one-on-one relationship, I can't. There is no way to do it. But SCU Unified Universe allows me to still keep in constant contact, if not by a direct message, at least close enough to the action. And because there are, again, as always with SCU, no one's forced to be a fan of the show. You are all recognized, respected, and appreciated, depending on what you do. So if you just want to come in, you just want to watch, enjoy yourself, the app is free for everyone. Patrons, you have some more stuff.
Yeah.
And then if you want to be an investor, you want to come in, make a bigger donation. Last time you were just gotten a thank you, bro. Now I can do more.
Yeah.
So much more. Yeah. So that's what I'm really excited about.
Is Orchid in it as well?
Orchid is definitely in it.
Yeah.
Orchid previously, right now, you don't have an app. And to be fair, an app development is not as easy as people think.
Yeah.
I wish I could put it in an app. And Alvin and I have been trying to put it on Apple app. Then there's App Store. Then there's Android. And then there's web. And what you see on the web, you try to replicate that onto Web Store and Apple. It just doesn't appear the same.
Yeah.
So it's painful. But now with a unified app, we can put in Orchid. So if you have an account, I can pull out Orchid data and pump it to you on dashboard. You don't have to go anywhere else.
Okay. So now I don't have to go to my Oracle website, and then after I go to my email to look for my Patreon.
Don't need.
All in one.
All in one.
Okay.
Right? So it's really made for fans in mind. I mean, of course, there's cost to me, but I feel when you look at SC growth and SC where it's going to be, you really don't start thinking about the dollars and cents and the cost, because it's a lot bigger than money. I know it sounds crazy saying that money is not important, and money is important, right? But there's a bigger purpose, there's a bigger sense of wanting to do something great. And I recall that in 2024, when I spoke to the spirits, when I first started hearing voices, the line they told me is, money's an illusion. And all that I'm doing for SC now was exactly what I've done as a consultant for businesses that made millions of my ideas. So, I'm not saying I'm going to be making millions of SC from whatever that's going to be, but it is of that level and quality.
Right.
Yeah. So we're not coaching Kurak, bro. This one is high level play.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
And as you can see, our quality of the videos are superbly better. You have nice little rounded frames. and the stuff that I can see online now, like, God, this has never been part of SC at all. This is all new to me. And I think the biggest litmus test of how far removed I am from operations, because you guys are doing such a great job, is when I look at the admin dashboard, I'm like, I have no idea what to click anymore. So, with that said, don't die on me, guys. No one's allowed to die.
Okay. Only 4 years only.
At least past 2 years. Alrighty, what do we have for us, Mike?
Okay, first story up. Since today we're talking about overseas stuff.
Yeah.
I have one from Cameron Highlands.
Ooh.
This is by Y.S. Chan. Ta-da.
The blouse on. Ooh, sounds sexy.
And
Okay.
you wanna read?
Martin, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So the blouse on the sofa by Y.S. Chan. This happened more than 30 years ago during a family trip to Cameron Highlands. It was one of those school holiday trips where everyone somehow ended up squeezing into the same vehicle. My mother, brother, maternal aunties, their spouses, my cousins, and grandmother were all traveling together from Kuala Lumpur. In total, there were about 30 of us packed into a van. Unfortunately for me, I spent most of the journey trying not to throw up. I ended up getting car sick almost immediately after we started climbing towards Cameron Highlands. By the time we reached our destination, I had already vomited several times. When the family stopped for lunch at Tanah Rata, I could not even bring myself to eat. All I wanted to do was sleep. We eventually arrived at Strawberry Park Hotel and checked into an unit with 2 bedrooms, a pantry, and a large living area. Because there were so many of us, there was not enough beds to go around. The adults decided to move some of the mattresses into the living room so that everyone could fit. By then, I was completely exhausted. I lay down on the mattress in the middle of the living room and fell asleep almost immediately. My mother slept on one side of me, and my second aunt slept on the other. Sometime during the night, I vaguely remember hearing movement and quiet voices around me. I was too tired to pay attention and drifted back to sleep. The next thing I remember was waking up to a commotion the following morning. Several voices were talking at once. My grandmother sounded particularly upset. She was asking who had placed her blouse on the sofa. Everyone gathered in the living room to look. The blouse in question was a long-sleeved blouse belonging to my grandmother. What made it strange was not that it had been moved, it was how it had been arranged. The blouse had been fully buttoned up and spread across a single-seater sofa directly facing the mattresses where we had slept. The sleeves rested neatly along both armrests. From a distance, it looked almost as though someone was sitting there, watching. My mother and aunties immediately denied touching it. No one could think of any reason why they would have arranged the blouse that way. That was when my mother shared what had happened during the night. She had been sleeping on the edge of the mattress closest to the sofa. At some point, she woke up because she felt the mattress depressed slightly beside her, as though someone had sat down on the edge. Assuming it was one of her sisters, she opened her eyes. No one was there. She turned over and tried to go back to sleep, but the feeling did not go away. With her eyes closed, she could still sense sense movement nearby. She did not say anything and simply lay there quietly. Sometime later, she noticed the pantry light switch on. It was my youngest aunt preparing milk for her baby. My aunt asked why she was still awake. My mother replied only, "Nothing. I'll tell you in the morning." After that, nothing else happened. It was already close to dawn. The conversation might have ended there if not for the blouse. Seeing it arranged so carefully on the sofa changed the mood completely. No one could explain who had placed it there, and no one could explain why it had been positioned facing the sleeping area. Looking back now, the image remains the closest part of the entire incident. Not the apartment, not the journey, not even the strange feeling on the mattress. just that blouse, buttoned neatly, arms stretched along the armrest, as though something had been sitting there quietly throughout the night, watching all of us sleep. Ooh. Wow.
You know, I think this whole not seeing the hantu sometimes is scarier than seeing the hantu.
Yes.
You know, if you
I
wake
feel the
up,
way.
you see the hantu there, right? There's that moment of shock. But then again, it confirms everything, that there is a ghost. And then usually the ghost just disappear. Most people will say, oh, I turn around, sleep, then that's it.
Yeah.
But when you don't know if there's a ghost or not, or where it is, or what it wants in you, that fucks up your psyche throughout.
Yeah. I mean, I would want to. Well, I'm not sure if it would be scary for me to see or not to see. Sometimes I think that it's if it was, not seeing it right makes you just wonder if there's something there.
And
Yeah.
and you kill yourself with your own imagination.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Oh. And then this blouse is just like on the sofa, just like this, and then right.
It's button up.
Button up.
Placed
Yeah,
on the
button up.
sofa.
Yeah. It's as if the whatever it was, right, was testing out the outfit lah. It's because this one is the grandmother's blouse, right? So my guess is, why is it attracted to specifically the grandmother's blouse?
I want to know whether the grandfather is still alive or not. Maybe his grandfather want to.
It should be the bride. Yeah.
Grandma's panties there on the bed. On the sofa.
But that's the thing, right? You think this, like to me, it tells me like this particular entity is from a certain era lah. That's why I only pick that particular grandma blouse
Like older woman. So this story, now that we talk about this, right? It reminds me of a stewardess story that I heard of. And I think she was a participant on my tour. And I said that I was going to Japan. And she said, oh, you go to Japan. I used to stay in Narita hotel. And it was an incident that happened to me. So usually when stewardess stay in a hotel, they would prepare their uniform, they would iron, and they would hang there for next day to wear. So I said that this night when she came back from shopping already, she ironed, then she hang it right? Like I think either hang it or she placed it on the chair. So at night, suddenly she just woke up, like as if she woke up in such a shock. She couldn't explain it because it's pitch darkness, and Japan hotel windows is all closed. No light comes in on it. The only light that's pouring in is from the toilet. So she's like, why did I wake up? And most of us will sleep beside our handphone. And we just take our handphone and check the timing. Almost knee-jerk reaction. So when she turned on the phone to see the time, it's about 3:40 a.m. And because of the light that is shining out in a very dark, small Japanese room, she, from the corner of her eyes, she saw her uniform standing there between the toilet and the TV. And then she didn't look up because she says, that can't be, because when I fall asleep, I hang my uniform there.
Oh no.
So how did my uniform go there? So she's still looking at the phone, and only from the corner of her eye she can see that from the light of the toilet. And I think she was contemplating looking up, but she didn't. And then she saw the uniform move away. Slowly walking away. Then anytime she said, fuck it. So she shined the light to see, because out of fear. And very casually, the uniform, no body inside, it's just like the uniform, flapping, moving back, and then crumbling in front of the sofa.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's so visceral, dude.
It's like, so on one hand, you want to tell yourself it's imagination, but how did the uniform crumple right in front of the sofa?
Oh, but the thing is got attitude. Can flap.
Just
Yeah.
flapping,
What
flapping.
the heck?
Okay, this one right. Is it one ghost or is it a few ghosts trying to scare her? So imagine, right, if the ghost were to hold the clothes like this, right, how do you flap the hand? So maybe it's one person holding like this.
Let's go.
And then the other hand is just...
So was there like good? Was that like, you know, like it looked like as you...
It happened all of like maybe 3 seconds in a
Wow,
semi-dark room, right? And your eyes are still trying to adjust everything. But what she said was unmistakable was seeing the phone. Waking up in sudden fear was unusual. Like, then check phone. Then check phone. How come there's my uniform standing there? Then it moved. Then she felt. So all that was probably 3 seconds.
Wow.
And 1, 2, 3, boom, the thing dropped.
Wow, I don't know how I feel.
After that, she continued to sleep.
No, they do the typical Singaporean thing. Turn around, pray, and then sleep. I cannot do that, you know. I cannot do that. I cannot pretend that I see a ghost, I turn away. I cannot. It's probably not an SC fan back then.
Yeah.
No way.
But I mean, when I was in the army, I did do that thing where, that thing is there. I'm just going to turn around and sleep.
How do you guys do that? To put your back to a known ghost. That's I cannot, right?
Unfortunately, I also did that when I was a kid.
Yeah, all you club pretend to sleep one. What if the thing was wearing the baju? Maybe it's a Japanese pervert ghost.
Oh no.
Actually, I was thinking the same thing. If it was actually wearing the clothes, the story just now about the one where it's on the sofa. Yeah, it could be the thing where the clothes sat there, and then when the person wake up, right, it just.
So whole night is just sitting there watching you sleep.
Yeah.
Bro, that's different level of
And
disturbing.
also
Man.
mess with the mother also, right? The mother heard like sounds and all that.
Yeah. Then somebody even wake up in the morning and say to me, I tell you later.
Oh, yeah. No? But I think the entity also wanted them to know that I was here.
Is it a family member?
But it's overseas,
Yeah,
in the
it's
Cameron
overseas.
Highlands.
I don't know why I put the grandma after that. Did she pass away soon? Was there, you know,
not.
why the grandma's clothes?
Let's ask the YS Chan.
Why is Chan? Yeah.
But it could be like you said, if the husband had passed away, or some relative, you know.
Oh, but this entity also brave, Such a big family in one house also come and disturb.
Maybe to the ghost it was not disturbing. To the ghost I'm visiting, I want to let you know that I have a family member who's here. How will I let my family member know I'm here? I just arrange the clothes there.
I mean, the grandma's sister
Oh, yeah.
was there. Is that where the...
I still think it's a loving husband. I want to go with that. Love never dies.
Okay, Sunny, you went back to one of the experiences that you had. Remember you were in UK and then you saw the door of the cupboard where you see something open. What was running through your mind?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I just give a bit of background story to those who are new to this particular confession. Last August 2025, I went to visit Scott in UK, and I tried to do that once a year because I love UK and the stories from such an old place. So every time I go to UK, I'll make it a point to go to a haunted hotel. And last year, some of the SC fans suggested I should go to York. It's like one of the most ancient cities in UK. And when I went to York, I felt like I was a kid in Wonderland. Everywhere is haunted. And all the establishment, the hotels, the restaurant will put out a sign like, we are haunted by this ghost. Like, this street is haunted by the Roman ghost. It's like, bro, I can stay there, you know, I mean. So, of course, I had to choose the hotel that is the most haunted. And it was...
Of course.
the Golden Fleece. It was not even a hotel, mind you. It was just a tavern. Bar below and 4 rooms on top. You know, the typical D&D medieval style. The bar is below and then you stay in the rooms upstairs. Yeah. And there's one room that they don't let out. And I know this place, if you actually call them and you try to book, there's only 3 rooms and it is booked for years.
Oh, wow.
So, of course, I tell them who I am, and I didn't expect someone in UK to actually know me, but why not just try, right? It's like, okay. we heard of you. We've seen your channel, and we're happy to let you have the one room that we don't rent out because it's the most haunted room. And people who even like shows, they would go there, they would get evidence, and people who go there obviously know it for the history. Sometimes they want to stay past at night.
Yeah.
I booked 2 nights. Before I went, so I interviewed the cleaner, the room, chambermaid and everything.
Yeah.
So they told us all kinds of stories lah, and it's obviously haunted.
Yeah.
So I went in, 4-post bed, right, and then first night I slept. I tried to stay up to see ghosts. I got my devices. Nothing happened. But in my corner of my eye, I thought I saw a Victorian ghost just walk through the corridor.
Victorian ghost?
Yeah, just like a white flowy dress.
Oh, wow.
And I see, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, not fear, but to me, it's, oh my God. Right?
You just saw the
flowy dress.
The flowy dress.
Yeah, like just right?
Oh.
Then second night, no hantu. I said, was there 3 nights? 3 nights, yeah. So I was a bit disappointed already lah.
Yeah.
Then on the final night, I said, hey, hantu, I come here all the way, you know. You're letting me down. I heard so much about you. Then I flip open the book because the 7 will give you a manual.
Yeah.
I said, these are the ghosts in your room.
A manual?
I have the manual. You know, like, these are the ghosts in your room. So I said, okay, what I did not do was I did not call him by name.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. I forgot the name already. So I said, like, for example, Colonel Jaspers. And that's not his name, but I just imagined it.
Yeah.
Right? So Colonel Jaspers, I know you died in this room, right? And this is your story, and I'm reading it out, right? So if you're here tonight, you give me a sign. And I did not expect an immediate response because it's been 3rd night. And then I hear, then I turn to look. Now, I may be all about the hantu, right? But when the hantu happens, right, I'm still very logical. You know? Then at the point, like, imagine, right, in a split second, like, wow, all the different mathematical formula coming in. Like, okay, below there is a Marks and Spencer van because they are loading up in the morning.
Yeah.
And because this is old tavern, it's made of wood, the vibration is going to dislodge the cupboard. It's like, I had all the logical explanation, right? Anything but Colonel Jaspers, right?
Yeah.
And then just as I was thinking all that, and I was very contented with the fact that it was just a vibration that dislodged the door slammed shut.
Oh.
Ka-dong! So, my balls went up the throat, my pitch went a few octaves higher. And I, out of knee-jerk response, I just jumped out of bed and I laughed my way down the corridor running. Then I ran all the way back again. Then I sat down beside the cupboard, like, do it again. But while I was focusing on the cupboard, the toilet, the soap dish fell. By the time I go there, nothing. It's like, you're playing hide and seek with me. I could not get evidence of any other events other than the cupboard door.
So the cupboard door, when the thing closed, you ran out.
I jumped out of bed lah.
Yeah.
I jumped out of the camera screen lah. Yeah.
Oh, but then you ran out of the room also.
Yeah, I ran out of the room lah.
And then you realized that you're running out, so you
Yeah, I
ran
ran back again. And I was laughing as I was running. I guess when you're so, there's a sudden shock, right?
Yeah.
The body just goes into comedy mode. Yeah. I tell you, I make a terrible actor for horror movie. The way I run out when I see a ghost, it's like cartoon character. Zoinks! I think I can do a Scooby-Doo remake. I can act now.
Have you ever sent that video out and then people who can see, do they commented?
I didn't put it on Friday Night Live. That's that one time I put it up there on Friday Night Live as I talked about it when I came back from the tour. And I first put it for Patreon as well. And I don't think anyone has ever came back to me and go like, circle red color. And that's I'll be really impressed if someone can see and describe Colonel as how it was described in the book without reading it.
That would be really cool. Yeah. Oh.
That would be it.
Ask all the got third eye one, but nobody lah so far.
Yeah. Maybe our third eye only can see Chinese ghosts. Cannot see Among Us. You must VPN the third eye.
No. Got region lock one. Other country cannot, but then only within Singapore can.
Yeah, but okay, to be fair, it's not Colonel Jaspers. I do not know his name. I will go and Google it up. He's a famous ghost in that room. You can probably Google Golden Fleece and find out yourself. Yeah. Oh my. Must buy DLC. Yeah. Yeah. So if your question to ask me is what's my thought process when I see ghosts, it's mostly logical thought, and then fear plus humor, and then curiosity, and then petulance. Come on, show me again. Come on, do it again. One more time. Yeah.
Now with the camera, right?
Yeah, now the camera. Do it. Come on, I know you are here. Do it.
Then Mike, do you have a reaction to if you see
I walk away lah, turn away lah, pretend never see lah. That would be my reaction. I don't think I've had an actual experience like that. The only one was that my one story of which I just pretend I didn't see and then went to sleep.
But it was quite scary at the head at the gala, right?
Yeah, it was actually quite terrifying, you know. It's like, okay, like y'all can see me here, right? So imagine the monitor was windowsill, right? And I'm just like, it was just like that, the head was just this way. And then there was a hand like that.
I'll wave back, no?
In the dark.
I will wave back.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? I was staring at it quite long, actually. I was staring to the point where I was like, oh, his hand is waving. Something's weird. Then I walked off. Yeah, and all this time, right, my clothes peg was still spinning like that. Because I can still hear the sound. Yeah. So I don't know whether it was like the longest 2 seconds of my life, or was it I was really staring, because it was in the dark also, and I was trying to make sure that is really a hand that was waving back.
I still think the aircon toilet is the one.
Aircon toilet
needs to be debunked. There's no aircon toilet that nobody knows about in the Thailand forest.
No lah, I have. Dude. I dumped into it like many times already.
Sure.
It has allowed. Yeah, hey, come on, man. 1 week in Thailand. There's no way I never do at least one time.
You know, the number of people who have gone Thailand for training and have come back and said they have never seen an aircon toilet in the forest.
Only mine.
Only mine. It's only mine.
It's within the camp.
That one toilet in the middle of nowhere. I'm going with that, man.
I need to go back to Kanchanaburi, can I show you?
Go back.
Go back. Oh, it's not
Like,
here
sorry,
anymore.
there's no hot aircon toilet. Okay, next confession.
Next one.
I think we got.
Okay, so new old places, new hauntings. We actually have a very recent one in Labrador Park. Yeah. Wait, I don't know why it's not showing here. Okay. Yeah.
Don't turn around.
This is by. Wait, let me.
Mike's Bunyan toilet. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's Mike's Bunyan toilet.
Huh? Bunyan toilet.
Okay.
Maybe lah.
Shall I read this or you might gonna read it?
No, you read this one. Because
Alright.
the one more, the font even smaller. I'll read that one.
When I was much younger, I loved spending time by the sea, whether it was during the day or late at night. I enjoyed sitting by the water, feeling the breeze and listening to the waves. One night, a friend asked if I have ever been to Labrador Park. I heard of it, but never actually visited, so immediately I said yes. He hesitated because it was already close to midnight, but eventually agreed and came to pick me up on his scrambler. At this time, he never mentioned anything about the place being haunted. I bet you this confession is a girl. When we arrived at the jetty, there were still a few people fishing nearby. The atmosphere felt peaceful enough. We walked all the way to one end, sat on the ground with our backs against the railing, and shared a pair of earphones while listening to music. For a long while, nothing felt unusual. Then, at exactly 3 a.m., I remember checking my watch because the timing felt strangely precise. A strong gust of wind hit us. The change was immediate. A chill ran down my spine, and out of nowhere, I suddenly felt an urgent need to pee. At almost the same time, both of us looked around. The jetty was empty. Earlier, there had been people fishing nearby. Now there was no one. My friend stood up immediately and told me we had to leave. As we made our way back, we passed a public toilet. The moment I saw it, I changed my mind. My friend offered to wait outside, but something about the place unsettled me. I decided I would rather hold it until I got home. We continued walking towards the car park. Then my friend suddenly stopped and stared into the darkness ahead. The moment I saw his expression, I knew something was wrong. Without saying much, he began walking faster. and stayed unusually close to me. As we made our way up the slope, I started hearing sounds around us. Even today, I struggle to describe them. Sometimes they seem distant. Other times they sounded close enough to whisper beside my ear. The sounds arrived in short bursts, loud and impossible to place. Thinking nothing of it, I asked my friend if he could hear them too. The moment I spoke, he turned and looked at me, and then he faced forward again. His eyes were wide. Whatever you do, don't turn around. That was enough. My heart immediately started racing. I grabbed his arm and began quietly singing Hallelujah under my breath as we continued walking towards the car park. At the same time, I kept scanning the darkness around us, trying to understand what was happening, but I saw nothing. The sounds followed us the entire way up the slope. Then, the moment we reached the car park, they stopped. While my friend was uncovering his scrambler, I stood opposite him helping to fold the bike cover. Every now and then, I found myself glancing down the slope we had just climbed. Then, I noticed the look on his face. Not concern, panic. The kind of panic that told me we needed to leave immediately. We rode off without discussing it. Only after we reached my place did he finally tell me what he had seen. When we first turned away from the toilet, he had spotted an old Malay lady in kebaya squatting in a corner. She was slowly raising her head. He refused to look at her face. Later, as we walked up the slope, he saw her again. She was following us, about 5 meters behind. And while he was preparing the bike, he saw a third time, standing directly behind me, staring at him. Years later, I shared the story with a friend. He listened quietly and then told me something that caught me off guard. His boss had apparently seen an old Malay lady near the same toilet at Labrador Park. He never shared the details, but according to my friend, whatever happened frightened him badly enough that he would never forget it. I thought this would be the end of my experiences there. I was wrong. So, sometime later, a female friend of mine insisted that I bring her to Labrador Park after hearing the story.
Always that one person.
Always that one friend. I refused at first. She insisted. Eventually, I gave in. This time, I avoided the jetty completely and brought her to another part of the park. We found a bench and sat talking as the evening cooled. Everything felt normal. Then sometime around 8 o'clock, both of us stopped speaking at exactly the same time. We had both noticed the same thing. A balloon. It was drifting across the park towards the sea. What struck me immediately was the way it moved. There was a sea breeze that evening, yet the balloon did not sway. It did not wobble. It traveled in a perfectly straight line at a constant height, as though someone invisible was carrying it. I asked my friend if she could see it. Alamak, ku semangat. Why lah? You talk about this in front. She nodded. Neither of us spoke after that. Together we watched as the balloon continued moving across the park. Then it rose alongside a railing, not floating upwards, but climbing, as though someone holding it was walking up the flight of steps. A few moments later, it descended again towards the sea beyond the slope. That was enough for me. I stood up and told my friend we were leaving. That was my last visit to Labrador Park. To this day, I still do not know what my friend saw following us up the slope, and I still cannot explain a balloon that moved as though someone unseen was holding the other end of the string. Confessor to this story, Supernatural Confessions, Choyu go Labrador Park. Yeah. Let's go! China spy balloon. Matthew Ong. Uncle Matt, is the balloon red? Yes, I think she said it's a red balloon, right?
Oh, this is a balloon.
Yeah, but I imagine, why did I imagine red?
It.
It, right?
Yes.
It's not it lah.
Yeah.
Oh my. Bring Natasha to Shall we bring Natasha to Labrador Park and not tell her the story about Labrador Park?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She don't watch FNL.
Yeah.
Natasha don't watch FNL one. She will not know about this. We'll bring her down. We tell her we're going to eat seafood.
Seafood.
Nearby got seafood. Correct.
Wasn't there like a really big, like, barbecue place at Labrador Park last time? Was that?
I've not been there.
Not
many
been
years
there
ago.
in a long
I
time.
think it's another.
Yeah. Talking about the red balloon, I saw a video a couple of days ago. I think the child passed away, and then there was a balloon, and then she was crying by the coffin, and then the balloon just floated down, and then just went to her. Yeah. So
What?
yeah, I saw it's in the US somewhere. Yeah.
So where did the balloon come from? It was from nowhere.
It was I think they placed a balloon on the coffin or something.
Okay.
So because I think it's a small child. Yeah. And then the way the balloon floated, right, was just as though someone's holding it and then coming to go to the mother. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's scary, but it's also kind of sweet.
Yeah.
I also want balloon, big bunch of balloon.
Then we know if it floats around. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there's a couple of I've seen a couple of videos actually when it comes to like balloons and the thing just floating around like someone is actually using it and holding it. Yeah.
But for attention, or is it like this one is more of a like this is a child spirit?
It's like a child spirit. Yeah.
I mean, if spirits interact with electromagnetic field, right, and balloons are static, is it too far-fetched to think that a balloon might have been a very good conductor for communication?
Because of the,
Right.
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, static and all that, you would use static to try to push the balloon around. So, you know what? I would suggest that next time we do Ouija board, instead of using just a planchette, we tie it to a balloon. The thing will just move by itself.
Oh,
You hear it here first on Supernatural Confessions, okay?
I'm trying to tie it.
Spirits of this place, can you communicate with me? Then you know, you gotta be the floating one.
floating one, yeah.
No lah, if you are here, just pull the string, then you see the balloon boy.
Go up and down.
Then the
It is, yes, just pull it twice.
Oh wow.
Oh.
It support you the balloon. Balloons are not happy. Boom.
Oh, that,
Yeah, never had. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should try.
yeah. 2 balloons, okay? Okay, so right, 195 Pearls Hill. We put 2 balloons in the middle of my hall.
Yeah.
One says yes, one says no. Right? If it's yes, move the balloon. If it's no, move this balloon. Oh,
Wallah.
we have just discovered something new.
What?
Okay.
New investigative.
New investigative techniques. Yeah.
Move aside, Ghost Adventures. You're using balloons.
must be certain color or
Red.
just red.
It's gonna be red, man. It's gotta be red. Must be the raccoons lah. Yeah lah, Labrador, a lot of raccoons.
Hair also has static.
What if the answer is maybe Matthew? Then both balloons move at the same time.
Would you do oh no, actually, have you done at Labrador Park any of your tours?
I have not. I've not run a tour at Labrador Park.
Yeah.
But I have been to Labrador Park for investigation pre-SC days. And even SC time, if you look at my old photos on Facebook, I was there. I was there. Why? I cannot talk about it now. Because back then SC was very small. No one gives a shit, right?
Yeah.
I was illegal parts of.
All right. Okay.
There was a Belaya bunker there. And we went in. And I like to think that when we went in that time, it was still not yet discovered. Why? Because there was one tunnel that you could go in, and the hole was very small. Like, this was years ago, and I'm not the size I am now. Right? If you look at my old photos, I was quite ripped, and I had problem going in. Like Mike and you would not be able to go in back then. Recently, as recent as maybe a few years back, when I seen the hole is already enlarged, people have been going in and out. Yeah. So, but having gone in and explored the place, it really feels eerie that you are being watched.
Yeah.
The only time I actually had something following me, and I shared this on FNL way back. I think this was during the Team O era. I was walking, and the lady I was walking with, her name is Angie. Angie is a nurse. So walking, and I found a leaf beside me, just going like that. And then as I walked past it, this leaf would stop, and the next leaf beside me would bounce. Just doing that throughout.
Wow.
So if you said it was an insect, that insect's following me lah, from leaf to leaf lah.
Yeah.
So precise, just right beside me. So cannot explain that. Went to the toilet. I think it was the same toilet. Realized that the toilet had no mirrors whatsoever, and there was this creepy sensation.
Yeah.
So we didn't stay for long. But I didn't see anything, but the creep level for Labrador Park is very high. And I think there's one area of Labrador Park, the light is never on. And when we check with NParks and all that, it's not that NParks don't turn on the lights.
Yeah.
They do. It's just the lights just keep turning off by itself, just at one stretch. So that's my Labrador story. I know some of the other stories that was sent to me throughout the years was, I think there's one Pontianak story, there's one Hantu Kumkum story. So it seems to me that the Labrador haunting, with this story as well, is about an old makcik. The old makcik sightings in Labrador Park is like the consistent one there.
Right.
So maybe if you look back, maybe there was a kampung there. Again, I did not do enough research on Labrador Park kampung, but I'm assuming seaside, waterfront, there would have been kampungs. Right?
Yeah.
There might have been a nenek kabayan there.
Yeah, because the Labrador Park, I mean, a lot of people, like my family always tell me, don't go there. Yeah, like it's like the second place after Sembawang actually.
I went for ghost tour there once, long ago. Like right after, I think it was during the COVID time where they gave you all those vouchers. Then we went, wife and I. We were one of the tour itinerary was Labrador Park, right? But I felt nothing. It was okay for me.
Oh, I went to I went to the Labrador Park, right? It was also during the COVID times, and then my brother wanted to take photos of something because but then it was just finding different locations to take photos, and then it was one of the car parks where it's like going up the slope, and then on the right hand side, right, is like this white color house, and so the thing when we were there, right, the wind was just, I don't know if that place, it's very creepy. The way the wind blows and everything. When we went to I turned into the right hand side where the car, there's a slope up beside the house, and then the car park, right, is like in the middle of trees. Yeah, and then I can't remember if I got out of the car at that point of time, right, because I wanted to make a U-turn. I wanted to see the space, and then you're literally like in a tunnel of wind. Yeah, and you feel like you are just like disorientated and all that. Yeah. So that place, I don't know, is very strange.
It's like a different world. Like
Yeah.
Bunyan, I think if you go and search deeper into the forest, right, at Labrador Park, you might actually find an air-conditioned toilet.
Yes.
Like that.
Someone was mentioning, I missed that message just now. I wanted to comment on it. Someone asked me if I remember the janitor working in a school and the red balloon was following him. I remember that because I shared it on housekeeping. It was a janitor. After school, he was cleaning a place.
Yeah.
He recorded on his phone. He said, "There's a balloon," and the balloon was just following him. Then he was like moving away. And the balloon just turned around the corner, follow him, went to the classroom.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that video. Yeah.
Oh, it's on is housekeeping video.
Housekeeping. This was Belinda time. Yeah. Oof.
Oh, not bad, sorry.
Yeah.
This one was quite
No, this is not dragon stuff, Michael. This is my new Kayu Raja. It was given to me by Khan. If you check out the patron post, I wrote about it, but briefly, I'll just tell you guys very briefly. Eugene's wood hit very big.
Never, but don't stroke it.
Yeah. Khan, okay, so Cliff Notes, Khan used to own this. He used to do healing work. And I think now he moved totally into Islam. These are all not, these are haram.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to throw it away because it's Kayu Raja. This is not something you just throw away, right?
Yeah.
So you want to give it someone who can take care of it and do something better with it. So he passed it to me. Yeah. My dragon one is over there. You can bring it over. I show audience.
The cloth?
The cloth is a Naga cloth, so it covers the thing. This is my second stuff. This does not have Bob inside. This is just the dragon's breath energy. It's like, so this is my everyday carry. So if I'm gonna do healing work, cleansing work, I just use this directly.
All right.
And why I put it here? So that because my crew was telling me since I left, my office has been very disturbed. So I bloody hell, I know around all the ghosts come to play. I come back with a stick, place it right here in the middle of the room. Then everything quite already after that, right? See that? Okay, what do we have?
Okay, this one is about Indonesian black magic.
Okay.
But before that, need to talk about something.
Oh, thank you, Ernest. Though last time I went for Labrador Park night tour, our EMF went off like crazy. Is this our first flower for tonight?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Thank you, Ernest.
Thank you, Ernest.
I'll give it to Martin.
Okay.
Thank you.
The color is nice against your black.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Pew.
So since we are in the first week of June, there is a very, very, very packed schedule.
Oh.
For those of you who say, "Hey, Michael, this calendar cannot see on the screen," it will appear very soon on Telegram channel. So do go scan the Telegram QR code at the bottom right, and then it will appear at about 8 minutes.
It's at Supernatural Confessions.
Yeah.
Oh. So cool.
The Telegram channel. Huh?
The Telegram.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heng one lah. Yeah. So January, the message here is there is a lot of stuff happening this month in June. So do sign up. Do go check out what we have. And the next one is special Jade bracelet.
I know, man. Martin, sorry, this one. I'm alone.
You're alone for this one.
I'm alone. Okay, so it's a bit different. I only have 99 to give.
I'll do the hands for you.
I only got 99 to give away, and not give away, sorry, sell away. And this is why it's 3-8, because there's money going to be sent for donation. There's going to be reading. It's going to be a lot of work. It has already gone through a lot of work to bless, cleanse, and everything. There will still be further work for me to read the birth date, birth time of the individual, pick the right jade, match the right person. So every jade is unique to the person. It's not like the love and light bracelet where, yes, it is blessed, but this one is unique, tied to you. And I've used it for over a month because I do that first, right? Just to be sure. It's a different level, bro. But again, I don't want you guys to feel FOMO. This is not meant for everyone, okay? The normal love and light bracelet, now you can flex. Now, this is good enough for most people. But if you want something more, you want something collectible, there's only 99 pieces, because this was used to be owned by a priestess who had her jade misused for nefarious means. We took it back, we cleansed it. So every jade, it's basically very karmic infused. So if you think you're a spiritual practitioner, you're doing spiritual work, or you feel that you need extra boost in life, or you just really want to collect something that is unique, there's only one piece and every piece is tied to you, then go get this. Otherwise, love and light bracelet works just as fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, finally, for more information and for more events that's happening in Thoth, I'm going to paste this particular link. Right, it's an Instagram that updates most stuff that happens here. Ta-da. Okay, we're good.
All right.
Okay.
We got one last story before we move on to the Japan.
One last story, yeah.
As a Christian, the jade is a bracelet against religion. No, I'm very clear with that. I don't sell anything that is hyper religious in a way that jade is a natural stone. All the beads are seeds. This is natural seeds. It's natural found in the forest. It's nothing religious about it. Jade is more of a Chinese thing, a cultural thing, than a religious thing.
Yeah.
In fact, I would even suggest that if you want to pray over it, treat the beads and bracelet as you would the rosary beads, right? Anything that you put enough faith and energy over and that has a natural inclination to absorb your prayers would work fine. So no, it's not religious. Christians also can use it. Yeah. my wife and I spotted just one branch with one leaf swinging from left to right at one of the artillery site in Labrador Park, 5 p.m. Really left the place after that. Yeah, that's what I felt, that one leaf.
Oh.
Just that one leaf moving. If I wear Jade 1 with my regular left and right bracelet, will I get double the buff? No, I've not tried it, but I would think that the Jade would be more powerful than the main one. Yeah, but try it, let me know, and see how it goes. I don't think it will double the buff. You probably go like the highest one would be dominant. Can I put it in the bag or carry it? Yep, you can put it in the bag. That's fine. Many people have even put it on their desk. It works out as well. Because again, this is tied to you. So like for me, I put Bob inside, and I can leave it at home. I can still call Bob. Life and spirituality is really not about that physical connection. It's a spiritual connection.
Play too much MMO, talk and stack. Try you wear lah. Then you let me know whether you think go bigger or not.
You get all 99 bro, that you wear on your neck.
But I just wondering, the love and light bracelet, right? So does the energy transfer to you?
Transference, no. In fact, you transfer energy to the bracelet and it stores like a battery. Your body has energy, natural energy to recharge. So when you are happy, you're doing good, you're feeling great. Even if you take the scientific approach and you scan the Killian scan, right, you will exude energy. And things like this, jade, beads, they tend to absorb your energy. So if in the hands of a nefarious, negative person, because this is naturally positive, it will nullify your negativity. But if you are positive and it's positive, everything just amplify lah. And then you put it on, right? So when you leave it on the table, and later on, maybe the next day, you cannot be happy all the time, to be fair. Next day, maybe you're feeling a little bit down. When you put it on, the yesterday's positivity rubs off on you. It's like, sometimes you spray perfume on your jacket, and you leave it there, next day you come back, still got the perfume smell? Something like that lah. It carries on the signature. So it's meant to make you positive, and the more positive you are, it's just a gift that keeps on giving.
You know,
Because
here's the best place to test the love and light bracelet. Must go some duo and then see whether can attract girl or not.
For your jet, you come back and jet crack, right? Get new one already.
I mean, what I wanted to say was that ever since I got this, like how I feel every day, there's a bit of difference, and I actually like to wear it actually.
You know what I didn't protect you from though? My flu.
Your flu.
Because you have the Jade one, that's why. No, that day we all took it off.
You all took it off,
So now there's no way to check.
The Jade must recharge. I don't know. For me, I feel that you don't have to come back and recharge all the time. But I know myself. Every time, sometimes I go places, I just want to recharge. It's just a human psyche, right? But I think the best recharge is your own positivity. But there have been people who will come to me and like, hey, bro, can you help me recharge again or restring? Yeah, just come on down. We recharge and restring for as long as Grace and I are alive and we got time to help you.
Text first before you
text first. We will.
Just show up and go to the room. I'll come you instead.
Sometimes I look at it, right? I would even tell you, bro, it's good. Then I look at the color. There's like red lines. Then he like, actually you've been quite lucky. Like, okay, like you don't have to recharge because it's good.
Oh, when I first got it was white. Then it just became like for the first few weeks, right? It's just it has like these streaks of red. Then after it changed just color like every single day until finally it's just it's
stagnant now.
Okay. So what is that actually? Why is it doing that?
I think generally with any objects, right, of crystals, for example, they tend to absorb and then becomes like a battery for you. Then once it's attuned and aligned with your frequency, then you see it's a bit stable lah. So next time if somebody want to wear your beads, right, it may not work on them as effectively as it has worked on you because it's tuned to you already.
I see.
Nice.
Okay, next one.
Story time.
Okay, you go.
This one I read, right? Because I know
So
this one,
small.
the text very small, right? Yeah, I know. This one is actually a really old story. That's why I didn't update the font. Okay. The night my uncle came back wrong. Hi Eugene, I saw that your topic tonight is on Indonesian magic and I want to share my experience. How my uncle was murdered in what my family believes to be Indonesian black magic. This happened about 20 years ago. My uncle, my mother's brother, was working in Indonesia as a station manager. From what we understood, his job involved overseeing import and export operations. Every Chinese New Year when he came back, he would tell us his work was quite mundane but paid well. No one questioned it and he did not elaborate. Then one day, we received a call from his company saying he was being flown back to Singapore urgently and that the family should receive him. Naturally, we panicked. The entire family gathered at Seletar Airport. When his body was offloaded from the plane, my mother and grandmother broke down immediately. My uncle was in a coma, completely motionless on a stretcher. The days that followed were a blur of hospital visits and unanswered questions. No one could tell us what had happened. Even the doctors could not find anything medically wrong and gave us vague, non-committal answers. Eventually, since there was nothing the hospital could do except keep him on drips, we were advised to transfer him to a nursing home. My family did the only thing we could do. We prayed. A few weeks later, something changed. The nursing home called to say my uncle had woken up. His eyes were open, but he was not responsive. We were elated. It meant there was hope. But I remember the nurse's tone. It felt like she had more to say, but did not. When we visited the next day, the nurses and the duty doctor were unusually quick to get us to sign discharge papers and bring him home instead, suggesting home care would be more suitable. At that point, we thought this was progress. We were wrong. Though his eyes were open, he remained unresponsive during the day. He could eat with assistance, but that was about it. Everything changed at night. On the very first evening at home, he nearly gave my grandmother a heart attack. She went in to check on him around 8 in the evening and found him squatting on all fours beside the bed, bouncing up and down. When she tried to get him back into bed, she said it was like speaking to a completely different person. He began moving, dancing in what looked like a traditional Indonesian dance. His movements were extremely agile, not at all like someone who had been in a coma. This happened every night from about 7 in the evening to 11. After that, he would lie back down, mutter incoherently until daybreak, and then fall asleep again. As the days passed, we noticed something else. His stomach began to expand. At first, we thought it was bloating or wind. We applied ointment, but the growth became hard, misshapen, unnatural. Whenever we tried to get the nurse to verify it or send him for checkups, everything would appear normal again during the day. The anomalies only happened at night when the family was present. It was a dark time for us. Finances were tight. Everyone was exhausted. The atmosphere at home was suffocating. Some nights I stayed over at a friend's house just to get away from it. Then one day I stayed out for almost an entire week. When I came home, things had gone completely beyond reasoning. The first thing that hit me was the smell. Decay. The stench was overwhelming. My uncle lay on bed shirtless. His stomach was distended to the size of a full-term pregnancy, and something had burst out from his navel. What I thought was a growth was now outside his body. In the room stood an elderly man I had never seen before. From the way he dressed, I assumed he was a bomo. Later I learned he was an Indonesian pawang, a traditional shaman, mystic, or ritual specialist expert in controlling nature, animals, or spirits. He was attempting to communicate with my uncle's spirit, but the voices that came out of my uncle were not his. From where I stood at the doorway, it looked like the pawang was speaking directly to the growth and that it was responding, moving. The Pawang chanted and spat water. The thing recoiled as if in pain, but nothing was resolved. It went on for hours. Finally, the Pawang called the family into the living room. He told us plainly that my uncle's soul was no longer in the body. There was no trace of him anywhere. What remained inside the physical body, he said, were hundreds of spirits, ancient ones, otherworldly entities. Whoever had done this knew my uncle very well, someone close to him. We demanded answers. He told us there was a child spirit bound inside my uncle. It could not be removed because it had formed a soul tie with him, likely through something he had consumed unknowingly. Magic performed that way, he said, is the hardest to break. My family broke down. Before the Pawang left, he said one final thing. At least whoever did this allowed his body to return home. What has been done is done. All debts are paid. Whatever you do not open the bedroom door tonight. That night was the worst night of my life. From inside the room, we heard babies crying, screaming, scratching along the walls, furniture being thrown. No one dared open the door. At first light, we went in. Everything was exactly as it had been the night before. Nothing was out of place. My uncle lay in bed motionless. His chest was not moving. His body was cold. Because of the circumstances, an autopsy was required. The results made no sense. According to the coroner, the internal state of decay in my uncle's body was equivalent to someone who had been dead for months. But externally, his skin showed none of that. When we told the coroner that just days before he had been moving, the doctor simply said that is impossible. We did not argue. We held a simple funeral and cremated him on the same day. But even then, a part of me kept wondering who or what were we really burying. Years later, through mutual friends who knew both my uncle and our family, we slowly began to piece together fragments of what might have happened. Apparently, while he was working in Indonesia, he had been seeing a local woman from his office. At some point, she became pregnant and complications arose. Depending on who you ask, the story shifts. One version says my uncle broke things off with her. Another says her family did not approve of the relationship and demanded she leave him. What remained consistent across all versions was this. The girl came from a village known for its connection to black magic. No one knew exactly what happened after that, only that the girl was never seen again. And one day at work, my uncle suddenly collapsed. He was admitted to a local hospital in Indonesia for over a week before the company arranged to fly him back to Singapore. That is all we know. It is not much, but it is better than nothing.
So, this confession, as some of our fans have noticed, was already covered.
Alamak! I'm so sorry.
And Michael Tay is right. It was covered during Indonesian Magic with Chris as my guest.
Oh.
But it's still a damn good story. Very keras.
Yeah.
When your opening line is like, the uncle fly back. The stomach
Very familiar.
I think some of them even guessed the uncle died at the end.
Okay, never
You're so mean, uncle died. We're laughing here. Ayo, so asshole.
You get to approve my editing. Whether okay or not, this version.
It's good, man. It's good. But you did not hear. You heard the story. You didn't get a chance to comment on this story.
Yeah.
Now that you're in a hot seat, well, let's take it away, Martin. What do you think about this?
Wow, this reminds me of actually the part where the person died didn't happen in the story that I have. It's basically when I was young at my grandma's house, the neighbor, the daughter was actually possessed because of some love magic as well. Yeah, and it came to a point where we were not allowed to actually go to the house. Yeah, because sometimes from where our house is, right? Because we're next door neighbors, right? We can hear like the tables and chairs moving. We can hear the screaming and all that. Yeah. So, and then just so happens that one of their sons is actually a bomo. So, Yeah. So whenever she starts to freak out, right? They will threaten the spirit with the son, the Bomo, to come and go and try to fix things around. It happens. I think if I can remember correctly, one of the stories was that they had to unplug the phone because the phone started to make phone calls out to disturb other people. Yeah. So yeah, this kind of thing is just.
I'm going to ask you a question here. It might be a biased answer because I know your lineage is Indonesia. Do you think Thai or Indonesian magic is stronger? Like, if you were to kena magic, which would you prefer to kena? I don't know how else to say this. Like, which do you think is like deadlier? To you, it's not a right and wrong. There's no right and wrong answer here. It's just to you.
This is a tough question because it's both of them are equally. Like, I always feel like they have their weight of
very ancient.
Yes.
What was an example of Thai black magic?
Like if you take the example of the person I interviewed, the hitman, or one of the top viewed interview that I did.
Yeah.
He's what we call a paranormal hitman. If you give him enough money, he will cast a spell to kill you. So he take your photograph, your name, whatever, and he uses buffalo magic. So he'll take it, he'll blow it, he put into your on your picture. That piece of leather will actually go into your stomach and start to expand until you die, rupture. So both magic can kill, but I kind of think that Indonesian magic seems more violent.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Like, I was also my take for a moment before that story that you just said, right, was that Thai magic seems more functional in its usage, but when it comes to Indonesian magic, it's more gross.
It's more final.
More gruesome. I think that's the word for it.
Like if there's a homing target on you, like you almost cannot escape it. Because they use blood magic, they use human sacrifice. At least I guess from the Thai side, even the hitman, he still has a bit of line drawn, like, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. Like I may not be able to cast it on someone. There's still a restriction, but so far, like, I'm not expert on Thai or Indonesian magic, but hearing just the confessions coming in, the Indonesian one is like, walao, no give chan one. It's like straight to death. Do not pass go, do not collect 200.
So you're saying something about seeing a picture and then what was it about the...
It can send something into your body.
Because I know of a... Okay, this one is more like my family members ever told me before that they do have at some point in the past they had one of the mantras in which they can take a piece of paper, a picture, and then say the mantra, and then when you touch the picture, right, you hurt the person in that picture.
See, I think Chinese also have that. They have the Chinese style. Then I think there's some part of the mountain they use scorpion, venom, everything to poison you remotely. So just now we talk about how we don't need the thing to be physically present. In the spirit world, everything's by energy. I look at you, I can just send target over. I don't know. Some people use water, some people use air, some people use thought. But I think for cases that really kills you, right, I believe there's got to be a life for life, blood for blood. Otherwise, it will not be that deadly like the uncle story. Because that one, I mean, you just hearing from the story alone, not making any other assumptions, right? It might just be the girl got pregnant, whether she willingly left him or they're totally in love, and the father maybe you bring shame to us, then kill the daughter, kill the unborn son, use that magic to send to this guy to kill him also in a very deadly way. That's why the power is like, I can't do anything. It's okay, all debts are paid, That's it,
the power.
Right, that's what he said, right? All debts are paid. I can't do anything already.
This is way above my pay grade. I can't do shit, man. Don't ask you to bring the uncle back to life.
And then it's not even uncle anymore. The soul is no longer there.
Yeah, that's why,
Then you see what? At least he let them have the body back.
Yeah.
That that's the level of small mercy. At least the body
But
can
the
come back.
body come back also like Trojan horse. Inside got what entity lah, got
I suppose at least for the living, you get to bury your loved one, rather than your loved one is somewhere else, right? You know, and it's not the best option, but as what the story says, it's at least find a silver lining in this.
Possessed by some animism.
I think in the past, right, this kind of thing is.
Wait, who sent something to me? Don't say this kind of thing lah. Well, we're talking about putting curses, and Chris Lim said send something to Eugene. 他妈的. Oi.
Chris always send things. Chris, you want to send next week? We need to SOS next week.
Oh, send WhatsApp something. Okay. Like, gotta be clear on this kind of thing.
I think this kind. I mean, in the past, right? Probably this is super common, right? Because when I speak to some of my relatives, the older, like my great uncle and all that, right? To them, right, all this like magic and all that, right? It is so common to them. It is just another thing that happens. And then I ask them, but why do you all do it? You know, why is this being done during that point of time? And he tells me that it's because last time when you're poor, you know, this is the only way for you to, like, if you want to make money, or you want to, you know, if you don't know how to, you don't want to like physically hurt someone, you know, you do it in another way, or you don't know how to I think the one I'm telling you about this, like this photo thing, right? Is sometimes it's a situation where they don't know how to, like, let's say they don't want to communicate with someone, like in the office, for example, right? Maybe your boss, you're not happy with your boss, whatever, right? So instead of like going to him and, you know, unable to communicate that person, right? You do it this other way.
I do it.
You know? But I mean, this is something in the past where, like, you know, people are not educated
Martin,
in
the
a way.
past, even my father said they will play 778 like a game. And 778 we know today is it hurts you, you know. It's a spell to, like, it's like magic missile. You know, it hurts the family, hurts you. And they were like shooting it across each other for fun. And so I spoke to another Malay guy who was telling me about practicing. He says, oh, last time when we practice, we need to know how strong we are. The only way is we cast on each other. So if we know we cannot go through that guy, he's stronger than us, and we have to level up. I say, what happens if he goes through? Oh, then he die lor. That's it lah. That's it. Oh, then he die lor.
Hey, speaking of which, did you know that on Netflix right now, right, there is a show of shamans competing with shamans. Have you seen that?
Yeah, the Korean one.
Oh, I haven't watched it. Is it good?
I heard it's good. I don't have time. I don't have time to watch. I want to watch, but I don't have time. Okay, I will find some time. In fact, you know what? You should just try to run a movie marathon here. Sit me and Natasha down and just get us to watch.
Watch what?
Whatever lah that you all suggested that's good. Oh no, I got no time.
Jujutsu Kaisen, the competition.
We gotta go to our Japan hour now.
Japan hour.
Yeah. So we're gonna play you a short video, and please bear me. I know many of you. I totally love it that as fans, you guys know all the stories the minute it comes up. To me, I do not take offense to that. I feel it's a sense of pride. Like, hey, our listeners are listening, right? You know, like camaraderie. But also just to refresh you guys, I've included a short clip of my investigation in January. Just about 2 minutes plus for the new viewers as well to understand the context of why I'm going back again. So just bear with it for 2 minutes, and then the actual video, I will talk over it as we go along, and then I will tell you the rest of it after it. Because I didn't have time to edit everything. And it's really 19 minutes long, bro.
Let me just adjust this first.
Ready to go forward?
My crew. Mike?
Huh?
Yeah. Thanks.
I wanna.
Sounds from this room, eh? That is all.
Everyone's been here and this tab has been on for a long time.
We are muted, right?
Who's DJ? They don't want to talk.
You mute first, otherwise you got. So according to the monk,
Once you mute, okay.
this phone is what muted, yeah. This phone would call downstairs, right? And you would get a call. Monks would get a call from this room, even though there's nobody here. What do you sense? You're all around us. There's one on the ceiling.
One on the ceiling. Two on the right. Two on the...
Can you ask them to show themselves? Open the door. Rustle the plastic bag. Oh, they make noise already. Letting us know they're here.
You did it?
Oh, I heard that as well.
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
7777. Very good number. Siwei. Ah. And we are back here again, the place where it started it all. It looks very different now without the snow. The last time I was here in January, just barely 3.5 months ago, it was snow covered. It's an entirely different vibe than it is now. Being called back here for a purpose, but the exact purpose, exact mission, we do not know yet. So tonight we're going to do a seance, divination to figure out what's going on.
悪いわけではないんですよ。
あ、じゃないです。
世代たちはここを守ろうとしてる。
守ってます。
でも守りきれない何かがいているっていうことですか。ああ。
So he say that. So it's right to say that the monks, the spirits of the monks are trying to protect this place, but it's beyond their hands already. So seeking help. Is that right?
Are there any monks who stay there overnight? Like, would dare to stay there overnight or?
なんか上で一晩過ごした方とかいらっしゃらない。
誰もいないです。
If let's say dinner 6 p.m. is it too early?
I said, Mummy is going to stay there on her own. Down there.
Yeah, last time she stayed there.
I mean, this look like your typical Japanese horror movie set. I remember this place. feeling the weight already.
You don't feel?
Yeah, I can sense the denseness of the air as we walk through here. The situation now is worse than it was before. Come. Eugene, what message do you get?
2 days ago, he cleaned the energy for me already.
Only for you, the monk clean the energy for you.
Yeah.
It's special, right? You ask the monk to go over to
Nonsense, you don't want connection with him.
You don't connect with him. He from that room, he traveled to your room. He was so happy to see you. Then he became your friend.
But 1 tree is an entrance. I think it's this one.
Yeah, lah. That one got a portal.
Oh.
Hello, room.
Hello.
We are back.
So I informed him what is going on, why we are called back here, and I told him that there's the passage behind from the tree that we need to do cleansing and burn the fire. Then he was so open. Said, please do whatever you need to do, and please help us, because I'm sorry to say I'm a monk. I can't hear, I can't sense anything. But he feels something is not right, so he doesn't go near to the second floor. He doesn't go near to that room where the previous monk is residing. So he just said, "Oh,
So
please
basically
do."
this.
Yeah, and after that he want us to guide them what they can do and what they want, all the message they can't hear.
Because this area that we are staying in right now, generally they don't rent out to anyone. It's usually empty because you can even smell a bit of the musky smell when you walk in. So it's not used at all.
Yeah.
Okay, and here we are. And you got messages, you got visions calling you to come back. You want to talk about that a bit?
Oh, since we left the monastery, I've been having the dream occasionally, or sometimes the pressure. And when I close my eyes, I can see hundreds of spirits calling us back, lost. And towards very close to our trip, 2-3 days ago, I had a dream. I was walking the forest and the cave together with one of the monks. And I believe it's a head monk of this monastery. So we did a prayer together, then we left the cave. Then all the spirits came out from the cave, said it's not enough.
So I'm standing here at the courtyard of the monastery. That right there is my room, and that room and this entire area, this entire section of the monastery, no one lives here. It's empty and abandoned, but very beautiful. And the only people who stayed here were us in January. We don't know who stayed here before that. I was told that the monastery was not taking in any more residents. And since January till now, there have been no other guests. And the reason for that is this entire area is reputed to be haunted by many spirits, some of them demonic entity, and one very powerful Buddhist abbot, possibly the abbot of the monastery many years ago. His spirit still resides here. All right, so what we are looking at now is this entire courtyard area. So I'm walking you through. The next part of this video, I will do a VO so that you guys get an understanding. This courtyard has a portal, and Eugene, the girl that you saw just now, Akina, felt that is at a tree. So this is actually the inner sanctum, and this is where the monks would do their daily prayers, their offerings. No one is allowed to go in except for that day. We were very blessed and honored. We were invited into the inner sanctum to sit beside the monk in his fire goma. This is a space where only monks and priestess can come in. And Melvin is actually looking at Fudo Mio. This is a Japanese fire god, and the monks' offering for the day is to venerate Fudo Mio. And why Fudo Mio is such an important deity for us, even those who are not a follower of Fudo Mio, like besides Melvin, myself, and Murali. Murali follows Bhairava, which is a fire deity. I follow Mahakala, which is a version of Bhairava, also fire deity. So we are using this fire ritual. We are absorbing, we are charging up for the battle tonight.
Oh.
And see, this is how close we are to the actual offering. You're not supposed to see this. Nobody's allowed to see this that close. Because he has different mudras that is secret. And the fire is given to the Buddha. And it's so beautiful. I mean, I try to capture as much as I can sitting here. It's very solemn, it's quiet, he's chanting, there's a wood burning. Of course, there's the smell of the Japanese wood. It's very nice.
Yeah.
And everything is so quiet. So we just sit there and meditate. So he's actually explaining to us. And this is Kukai. Kukai is a very respected monk, Japanese monk who went to China, learned Buddhism, came back, and he is actually the founder of modern day Japanese Shinto Buddhism. So this dinner we had sake. We need to imbue spirits to fight spirits. And this is actually set up by Eugene. So it's a very Taoist, Buddhist Taoist. So we have Murali, who's Hindu, and then there's the Japanese shamans. So it's like, wow, cross-cultural United Nations Avengers coming down here. And this is a tree that we feel is a portal to the underworld.
Yeah? Kawan, ready? Let's go.
So we are going up now. And I'm the first one. Let's go! That's how dark it is.
Wow.
It's without light. I'm just walking forward with the light of the red color.
This is the light, so no return from here.
Yeah, well, no return. And everyone's just blocking the way. So if anything in front, I tell you, I'm stuck already. So we're going back in. And this is the room that we sensed the family who had committed suicide and that they were stuck here. So everything that we did was left as it was. No one has came up at all. There were cobwebs, everything still there. The good thing is this particular room that we are in right now. I think Chris was right. Chris mentioned that there was a green color goblin. It was there.
Then they will follow us down. Then we go start to do a prayer.
So we are telling the spirits here that we are inviting them down because we want to do prayer. We are coming here on a peace mission. We're not coming here to fight you. We're not coming here to bind you. We're here on a peace mission. Come down. We are giving you offering. We're opening the light. Again, like what Chris said, we are making a doorway for them. Green Goblin is like an entity that's a bit hefty too. Yes, that's the one. There's two. There's green and one orange. We bound the previous time we were there. So 3 shamans, all in a room, different style, meditating.
No.
Why we are standing here right now, later on, Mike, I might need you to pause it later on. Why we are doing this is because the 3 shamans said the spirits are all coming in. It's full. Can you pause for a while for this one? Don't pause on my face looking like a chacha lah. Melvin and I are probably the only 2 practitioners there that is not a walking radar. And in order for us to actually see it, sense, or communicate, I need to go into a headspace. I need to be prepared. I need to go in fully engaged battle mode. But the 3 shamans is like, oh yeah, over there, I can talk. You know, they're just fully engaged with the other world. So Melvin and I was like, God goes, can we take selfie now? We stand there lah. Then we take a photo, then you all see those with the sight. Can you all circle where the ghosts are? Because there's too many. And we did invite them in, all the 3 shamans are inviting them in. So from the window outside the monastery, the courtyard, all coming in.
So what they're seeing right now is all the spirits coming in through this window.
Eugene is a Hawaii shaman. What is my role in this? I'm more of like a field journalist. Document a story for you guys. I'm a compassionate negotiator. Yeah.
Want to see the photo?
Okay, show them.
So all the can see one, do you all see anything in this picture? Is there anything when they took, the photo?
Yes, Victoria's eye. If this was an Avenger, I'm Hawkeye. But I only probably got one arrow only. Yeah. Yeah, you guys see anything? Because I sure as hell don't see anything. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing?
Yeah. Nothing. So we're just standing there trying to take photo with the ghosts.
Oh, Chris says a
A
lot.
lot. Before they open the window, a lot of them are pressing like, yes. That's what the girls are saying. That's why the girls say open the window. So they're all outside. All outside.
This can actually, can see like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
Correct. Again, to be fair, if you ask me what I saw, what I felt, nothing, bro.
Oh.
Open the window.
Yeah.
What's that?
Lolo lah, confirm Lolo one.
Titiu.
Yeah.
Titiu. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But later on,
Yeah.
I think after this one clip where there was a ritual, the shaman said, "I've opened the doors to hell. You guys want to go down and see now?" Something happened. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next.
Wow.
Where got Hawaiian? That was Japanese shirt lah.
Japanese shirt from Bangkok.
Pecah my lubang.
They cannot hear me.
Is it vacant? Yeah, vacant. I never put a red finger.
Hello.
So we went down. So we called them already. Then we went down. Okay, so this is where we are now in the room. We have invited them down, and there is a pail that we, just now with the fire ritual that you saw. The ashes is now inside this pail. Then we are taking the ash, right, rubbing it, and this is a protective, like trying to get in touch with it. All of us are putting our energy into it. So he's putting Fudomiyo power into it, the fire.
Yeah.
Right, I'm putting Mahakala. Then I pass on to Murali to put Bhairava. So this thing is supercharged with 3 kinds of fire energy.
Oh, wow.
And then Akina. Akina is our vessel. She's a vessel.
Yeah.
And we're now calling the spirit of the Abbot that's wandering around this room. And we know that for a fact because even the Abbot also say that's the ghost of Abbot. And all of them had a dream about him. He's now going to her to communicate with us. So why he's poking her throat is to allow the spirit to talk through her. You can't hear because it's very soft. But the Japanese girl beside her is translating everything for us. I'll tell you what it was said later lah. So she's talking and she's actually giving us a message, yeah? She's telling us how to do, what is the problem with this place right now.
Oh, wow.
Like full on, because we don't know why we are there. We know that we are called to the place.
Yeah.
Clear all the spirits, so he has to be together with us, clear the spirit.
So we are inviting
And tomorrow we also
the ghosts
need
and the
his help to come
spirits of the
and
monks to
communicate
join
with
us
the monks
in the
to
ritual.
give him the message that he needs.
Yes, Akina is using her body as a vessel, not a portal. She's not in pain, but later you will hear her say, "I felt very, very cold." after she gets out of this, right, her body become ice cold. You look at it, touch her hand, it's ice cold.
Wow.
Mike got sit thermodynamic. How's your journey?
Cold.
Cold. See? Cold.
My body.
When the spirit goes into the body and comes out, like, wow, the body is in pain. Are you aware of what he's saying?
I know, I saw the vision downstairs so bright, upstairs so thick.
I'll tell you more about this in a bit.
All downstairs, then only the darkness.
Japanese goes actually spirits around the world understands English because it's through psychic communication.
Yeah.
But sometimes when they speak in the tongue that they are more familiar with, especially when you do clear kind of seance like this where they're talking rather than giving signs or visions.
Yeah.
They will speak in their
In the
tongue.
tongue. Okay.
So now this is Eugene having all the mantra handwritten out.
奉天照地
And this is to
下表地
petition the hell gods to open up the portal.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Wow.
what happened is the Abbot told us that everything, the energy is stuck. The entire spirits cannot move between realms.
你要点火
All the dead spirits are stuck on earth. Cannot go to hell, cannot go to heaven.
Ah.
Energy from the divine cannot come down. Energy from below cannot go up. Everything's stuck. So imagine a flood.
All right. Okay.
And around that time, what she was doing is opening up the portal to hell.
Yeah.
And she was like, Melvin, Eugene, you ready? You want to go? And to be fair, we were informed of this even before the trip. She was like, yeah, I'm going to open a portal to hell. You can all go down and see lah, right? Obviously, the rest of the shamans have seen hell.
Yeah.
I have seen hell only 2 other times in my life. One when I'm on your ayahuasca and I travel. People may say it's hallucination. Maybe it is. But I believe what I saw to be hell and understood it to be hell. And the other time was when what's the medium, the Tuaji Ape one, brought me down to hell with him to see.
Did they both look the same or?
They both look the same because that's my idea of hell. But you would see a different version of hell. Hell, heaven, whatever, it's all different from the individual. And how I know it's hell is because, I've been here before. But the question is, what do I see? Is it like Hollywood? I see 4K. Whoa, IMAX. No, it's not. It's not. It's all dark. And I just know where I am. The first time I could feel like I was on a roller coaster. I could feel the heat. I could smell the smell. But I cannot see with my eyes.
Yeah.
I see everything in my mind's eye.
Yeah.
So it's like I tell you today, can you imagine the color red? You would close your eyes and you would imagine red, right?
Yeah.
That's how hell is for me. That's how being in the place is for me. It comes as snapshots in my mind. You will feel the heat. You would feel the heat in hell. So when I was there burning, now to be fair, I was burning. There was fire. Right? So I can feel the heat. It's not like I'm not everything's a hantu. I can feel the heat.
Yeah.
But when we went down to hell, the heat is all encompassing. Even to the back. Like you can feel your sweat dripping from the back. It's just hot.
Yeah.
Right? And I know that's logical mind is not just the fire in front. It's right?
Yeah.
And this is mountaintop Japan in May. It goes up to 12 degrees at night.
Yeah.
So to feel heat when you're enough to sweat, it was something. What was interesting was Melvin and I both heard a screech coming from right beside our ear, and he's opposite me and I was here. We both heard a screech in my right ear and in his left ear, so which means something was here screaming. He thought it was a young girl. I thought it was, if you're living in an urban setting, it's like the car suddenly jam brake, you're living in your neighborhood and you hear like, right?
Yeah.
But where we were, there's no vehicles. But it sounded like someone some brake, 40 brake, and you hear a screech. And then we could not go any further because it was just so much energy flowing through, right? After she was done, at the same time, Melvin and I just opened our eyes. And I said, coincidence, maybe, but the feeling, the heat, everything gone. And because the heat gone, the 12-degree temperature in Japan suddenly set in. Ooh, you really shudder. You shudder, right? And then Eugene looked up and said, it's not enough. It's still not enough. We were, to use an analogy, right?
Yeah.
I imagine this, right? It's just for me to be able to explain it to you better. Imagine that it's a big machine and we are trying to push that machine, trying to get the wheel moving.
Yeah.
Because heaven, earth, and hell, the energy is not moving. The thing is stuck. So in order to keep the machine moving, the energy moving, we have to turn the thing.
Yeah.
But no matter how much you turn, the minute you stop pushing, the thing stops. The gate closed again. Maybe, wow, what can we do? We can't keep burning. We can't keep staying here and pushing and pushing and pushing. We must do something else. And already when we were there, we saw Akina. She was in a trance state already, right? So she was actually channeling the ghost of the Abbot in the monastery.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I am on behalf of the audience, so which means I have to ask sometimes the very rude and insensitive question and a very difficult question to ascertain that what I am seeing is ironclad lah, right?
Yeah.
So I said, okay, before the monk is out of your body, I need both of you, which means I point to Akina and Morali, who's actually communicating.
Yeah.
Please ask this monk to give you information that only the head abbot would know. Fair? Because otherwise, we can say anything, but who is to verify that we are right?
Yeah.
Right? If I'm not putting this video, sure lah, we just go there, do our work, we go back home. We are not beholden to anybody to justify anything, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that I'm there, the fact that I'm putting this out, we got to jiao tai to our fans. We got to give them something. Short of something actually appear on the screen and we can see a small or a cupboard open. Most people will not be able to see it.
Yeah.
I say, ask the monk to give each of you a message. I'm not even asking for one, I'm asking for two. Two messages, each one get one. Murali said, white shoes. Akina said, my right shoulder pain. She actually feel a pain.
Yeah.
Any of you know what it is? No. Okay lah. Good enough for me lah. We'll tell the abbot and then see what he says lah.
Yeah.
Right? So, we have not met because Abbot is still, by the time we did this, it was all late already, we were all sleeping already, right? So I said, okay, then my next day. How are we going to do this? Because we went there, the first time we went there, we were not even told what we were doing. We just went there because we were asked to come, invited as guests.
Yeah.
And then we were told along the way, oh, you're doing supernatural confessions. By the way, our room haunted. By the way, it's not like we went there for that mission.
Yeah.
Went there, cleansed, opened up thing, then went back straight away to Singapore, right? Morali, Akina, myself, Eugene, a whole week, nightmare. I was inside running, doing things. Everyone was thinking of the monastery. Everyone was still stuck in the monastery. After 1 week later, my dream stopped. They still carry on. I think the ghost is like, talk to this fucker, he don't understand. Talk to us better.
The nightmares are what? You running around, the thing chasing after you, or what? What is it?
We were still brought to the site. We're still in the monastery. We're still fighting things. We're still doing things. You're still pumping energy. We're like, I was like, standing there with the staff up. The light was there, and things were just flying around us.
Yeah.
And it just felt like we were a constant battle. That's for me lah.
Yeah.
And of course, Akina had a much more pleasant dream where the monk was walking beside her and telling her message and showing her the underworld. See all the spirits are here. Then Eugene even better. Eugene made friend with the spirit. The spirit will come down, sit down beside her and have a chat. Murali also had, like everyone had their own experiences, right? But again, this is just dreams.
Yeah.
So when we shared that dream with our the monastery people and everything. We never expected it, but they go like, one of the priestess, one of the sponsor, is saying they will fund all your trip back again. We just left,
Yeah.
invite you guys back again. And we're talking about money, here 7 of us there,
Yeah.
This is not a flippant. And Japan is not cheap, right?
Yeah.
So we knew it was something that is serious. That someone is putting in money to bring us back, right? But what, how, and what we need to do, we have no clue. It's not like the Japanese are actually forthcoming people. Oh, let me tell you our plan. No, it's like you are invited back. All expense paid. Okay, but we, because of the dreams and everything, we knew we had to come back, right?
Yeah.
But even when I appeared, remember I said, here we are back at starting point. I have no idea what we're going to do. We're going to do a seance. So that night, the seance was heaven, hell, and earth jam. And because we tried on our own, we even tried with Fudo Mio magic, all the 5 magic. Nothing. Not enough. Next day, and I did not cut this one yet because it will take me some time. Next day, we went to one of the biggest sacred shrine. And we 7 of us, but Murali was the first one to communicate because in that night, the Abbot say, look for Kubai. Kubai is the founder. His shrine is there as one of the secret spot, right? And why I'm very, very hesitant to speak about this is I don't want to offend millions of Japanese Buddhists who like, who the fuck are you guys calling upon our founder? It becomes right. But I'm just telling you as it is, not meaning to offend. Take it as a story, right? Maybe it's not even him. Maybe it's an aspect of him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I went to him anyway, and then he says, I know what you guys are doing. Go back to the monastery. I will come down tonight.
Wow.
Right? So even telling you this, bro, I'm like, I need evidence. Give me evidence. And I'm here, Mr. Hantu. You fucking give me evidence right now, right? So anyway, we went back, and probably the next part of the video, I will have to cut it. But we went into the seance and everything. And this time, all of us, including myself, so you think I Hawkeye, right? I only got 1 arrow. At least I got 1 arrow. So Hawkeye sitting there, and everyone had to call our dragons. So the dragons came. The ghost monks came. The divine light and fire came, and everyone was in that room, just chanting, each one individually chanting their own. Oh my goodness, my battery went flat. My 360 camera just burnt out, stopped by itself.
Wow.
Everything was just so hot. Then again, Morali look at Akina and says, now, right? Then you can see Akina struggling. He says, let go. Just let go. When she let go, Kubai came inside her body. Even saying it. Wow. It's like saying Buddha come into your body. You know what I mean? It sounds far-fetched, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you what it is.
Yeah.
Kubai was like, I am now leading the meditation and chanting. So he in Japanese style, I don't know, but it sounded them beautiful. Like the way they chant is like, you can.
Did her voice change or anything, or is?
It's not like suddenly she sounds man. It's just a tonality change. It's not like her voice change. But she was speaking in old Japanese. The other Japanese understood. We have no fucking clue, right? And then, the whole place energy is bro, even if you're as insensitive, right? You can, if you are there in that room, right? It's like you got a Peter tingle. You know, your Spider-Man. Everything stood up. Everything stood up. And then she's there. It's like, I do not know what happened, but a lot of that moment is not Hollywood material. No one levitated. Things did not fly around.
Yeah.
And then she says, "It is done. It is done." Right? And very cool. Again, I can't see because later on I was busy filming because it was a oh my god moment. I was like a fanboy. And they all turned to me and go, "Your red dragon very active, huh?" He was the first one to the scene. And then the monk looked at my love and light bracelet. He's like, "Oh, you brought your dragon with you." Because I couldn't bring my stick to Japan.
Yeah.
Right? How can I bring my stick and walk around?
Yeah.
So I told the Bob, I called my dragon Bob. I said, "Can you just hop onto this?" And this was untested, right?
Yeah.
I said, "Can you hop onto this? Come with me." He came up first, boom, first elder dragon running around. Then all the dragons came in.
Wow.
It was like this needs to be an AI moment, man.
Yeah, that's right.
This thing. Then everyone, Kukai was there. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna bless everyone now." So everyone come up to him, kneel down, then take out if you notice the image, all of us had we were decked out, right?
Yeah.
So everyone had one item blessed. Then it came to my turn, bro. I got one whole stack. I mean, it's only the only chance.
Yeah, only chance. Yeah.
No, don't judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lina donated 29.
Lina, thank you very much.
Thank you, Lina. Yay!
Here go.
It's a Japanese dragon.
Somebody asked a question about how does the that love and light bracelet help to give merit to the nun?
Because the that one for you.
To read the question again, it might not hear.
I take from your side. Okay. Just a segue about the love and light bracelet and the jade. The jade, pearl jade belongs to a nun.
Yeah.
But it was taken from her, either stolen from her, taken from her, robbed from her, and it was used as a curse item to put black magic to curse people. And these items were actually found by a practitioner who was cleansing the person's house. He found 103. And he says, "I don't want to touch it. Find someone else to keep it." So then he came to me and we were in the room just opposite. He says, "What can you do with this?" I said, "I look at it." Molly was there as well. I said, "I can see a very angry priestess who wants her jade back." I said, "I can't give you back your jade. I don't know where you are. And I cannot communicate to you like you can point to me. Here's my address, pass me back, you know?"
Here's GPS.
Here's the GPS. So, but what I can do is, I can bless this bracelet, I can cleanse this bracelet, and use this bracelet for good. So whatever benefit, goodness that helps the people, and in return the people help other people, because it's life is about a cycle.
Yeah.
That merit of goodness goes back to you because it's yours. That's the only way I can give you back merit. And to me, that's kind of how we work with the spirit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I help you, you help me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Lina. It's a Chinese. To me, it's a Japanese dragon. I got a picture of how after that we went. The next day we went to the Nara Shrine where Bob came from, and this time we get to go into the temple because it's not lit, and there's a dragon picture on the ceiling. It's beautiful. I want to pin that on my wall.
Is that Bob or
No, that's Bob's boss.
Bob's boss?
So this stick, this has Bob's boss fire breath. Why name dragon Bob? Because that was the first name that popped up in my mind. And someone asked me, "What's your dragon's name?" I was like, I mean, I could just go with a pretentious dragon shit name, right? Like, walao, Takisis or something.
It's a Japanese name.
But to me, Bob represents someone I'm close to. Bob represents someone I'm dependent on. Like, you know, there's like two guys at a bar, and Bob is there with a beer in hand.
Yeah.
That's Bob. That's not Takishi's mother or you know what I mean? Like, Can you imagine that? Like Eugene Tay going in to battle, and then I also forgot my dragon's name, Chalat lah.
Yeah,
but Bob, like, Bob, let's go. Right? You know, it's a much easier
Journey, yeah, for sure.
Bob, like your bro for 10 years. Exactly, right? You know, it's like, Bob made me go back a long way. Yeah.
So, just now you were saying about the story about the white shoe.
Yeah.
And the
and the pin in the right shoulder.
the pin in the right shoulder, yeah.
So after we finish everything,
Yeah.
the next morning, I mean, I'm talking about 2 days of ritual.
Yeah.
Even the second day, everything. So the third day, in the morning, we were going to check out. So the head abbot come in again. So sat down over breakfast. Again, you don't rush the Japanese. You have your pleasantries, everything first. Then you sumimasen. Can I ask you something? Right? And he'll tell you, oh, what do you do? Then we explain to him lah. We have to be. I mean, it's his monastery. We got to respect it. This is what we have done. Sorry, we burn your grass at the back. But we also want to tell you, there's a message for you. So there's a message that we want to check with you, right? Does white shoes mean anything to you? And he said, the abbot that passed away, the ghost abbot, because of his old age and arthritis, he was the only one in the entire monastery that was allowed to wear a pair of white shoes to walk around. And even when he was buried with his white shoes. So, okay. One check, right? Coincidence, brother?
Yeah.
White shoes, monk, coincidence. That's how tough I am on the records, right? What about the pain in the right shoulder? Then I've been having a pain in my right shoulder ever since you guys came and left. Then now the pain gone. I can move my hand. So I felt, this is my hypothesis.
Yeah.
The monk has been trying to make contact with you, trying to give you a sign. So he give you a pain in the right arm.
Yeah.
But now, after we tell you about the pain in the right arm, and you've been suffering that for 3.5 months, it's gone. It's not your pain at all. So he confirmed that too. Oh, one more thing I didn't get to tell you.
Yeah.
Both mornings, my TV turned on at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. it turns on. I was like, what the fuck, bro? At night we sleep so late. Wake up at 7 a.m. News. Okay lah. Fuck it lah. I'm too lazy to get out of bed to turn off, right? So it's just white noise at the back. 8 a.m. it turns off by itself. Okay. What will I think of? Alarm lah.
Alarm auto.
Right? Auto, right? Next day, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Same thing. Turn on again. 2 days in a row. Confirm is alarm set.
Yeah.
But I checked with the abbot. Got alarm? No. Nobody stay there. No alarm. And it's an old TV. Nothing.
No alarm.
No alarm. There's no preset to turn on. There's don't have. Right? Don't have.
The ghost from home follow you to Japan.
So I said, why is it only 7 to 8? Then he, 6 o'clock. Okay, so the room I'm in, we know. We chose that room because that room is where the ghost monk is.
Yeah.
That one we know. Even from January. That's where we saw him.
Yeah.
Because 6 o'clock, the monk will go and pray. The abbot will go and pray.
Yeah.
7 o'clock, he will come back to this room and he will turn on the TV to watch news till 8 o'clock.
So he's been there lah. Okay.
And then I asked about the courtyard. Why this courtyard specifically? Because that was the original meeting ground of all. That was the morning gathering square for all the monks. Before they walk down the straight corridor to the main hall for prayer. But it's been 100-over-year-old monastery. They have, of course, have renovated over time, right? Now that whole stretch of corridor, because of the wood and everything has been degraded, it collapsed. So they never rebuilt. I mean, monks are still there. That's the gathering spot. So after that, when we did all that thing already, we finished up. Of course, that night, everyone had dreams. And everyone had same or similar dream of the Koyosan mountain. On top, there's a giant like artifact, which is held by Kukai. It starts spinning again. And light coming down all around the mountain. All of us just felt the warmth. Then when we left, everything, the air all feels good, feels great again. Then the monk said, I know why you all came here. Then that's it, we left. Then we go Nara, we went to the Japanese, the dragon shrine, everything, give thanks, head back to Osaka, then that's it. Wow, what did I miss out? What, anything I missed out?
Yeah, so that's the same person asked, if the person wear the love and light bracelet and do bad things, right? Wouldn't it bring karma to the nun?
Yeah lah, that's why I don't sell it to anyone. I have to read your parts, everything first, right? If I know you're an asshole, I'm not going to give it to you lah. It's not a guarantee that you're going to have it.
The good karma has been passed on to the nun when we donate to charity.
Correct. So donation and all that is part of, charity is part of yoga also. Doing good. Yeah.
Okay.
That came.
It's 11:30.
Yeah. What would I think it's Hinoki?
Sing song?
Huh? This one not Tuesday, no, not.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. It's time to sing a song. We'll see you next Tuesday on the housekeeping show. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed today. Sorry I didn't get a chance to look at the entire comments the minute I started talking because I was in my zone. Vibe, it's the studios today, not heavy. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bob.
Got Bob here, got extra stick there.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it, guys. I will not be in town next week, so I'll hand over the studio to you and Mike.
Yeah.
And so
We haven't planned anything out yet, but we'll figure something out
Yeah.
soon.
Maybe we'll play game.
so no Friday Night Live next week, but the following week come back again, and maybe you and I we can run round 2.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good. It's a good. By the way, I'm very happy to hear that things went well at in Japan. Yeah. And,
It's amazing. Like even me telling the story is like, I was thinking how will the audience take this, man? Because it's kind of out of this world.
yeah, it is. But I mean, to hear that.
Big swinging day.
Because when you were here, you told me the story, you told us the story in January, and then everything was left hanging.
Yeah.
To be able to hear that things are
Come to a conclusion.
Yeah,
right?
because I was just wondering how you guys are gonna go in there and do something, because I think when you first left. The first day or second day, was it? They mentioned that there were thousands of spirits.
Yeah.
Right. So we were just like, okay, so how is this gonna work?
In my mind, right? You know that scene from Lord of the Rings where all the ghosts run out of the boat together?
Yes.
It felt like that. Like all the ghost monks and everyone's
Wow.
together. You could just feel it. I felt very good, like coming out of that thing. It's almost like there's a silent gratitude to it. Like you did something right, and it's one of those things that you can do it right by them, but the world will never know. It's not you're gonna go out there and hey guys, I cleared Kyosan Mountain. You probably get fucked left, right, center by everyone in the world, right?
Yeah.
So it's not something you're gonna share. And again, I have asked permission to share this, but again, it's a very grounded, muted way. We're not trying to amp it up, hype it up in any sense. So it's telling you what we saw and what we felt. That's all. Take it how you guys want to see it.
Or the secret hidden heroes. Yeah.
Hawkeye with the stuff.
It's like Mission Impossible, isn't it? It's like because Ethan Hunt is like, if the world is okay, that means he's done his job.
Correct. The
Yeah.
world is okay. We've done our job. And
Yeah.
one thing that this is probably like not so secret, but after this, we were given the title Koyasan 7. And right after that, actually, when we came back to Singapore, we were doing other I mean, if you're on Patreon, you've probably seen one of the case study I helped out.
The one
restaurant.
a restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's a good story actually. I like it. I like it.
And it was written in a style that, as I'm investigating, you feel like you're coming along the journey
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
My thought process and everything. And it's like, what the And I go to the... just a bit of... it's not... Actually, the story is only finishing tomorrow night. Part 6 tomorrow ends. But there's one scene where there was a clanging sound in the kitchen. And all of us ran to the kitchen. Then, only belatedly, I've decided that if I'm a ghost trying to kill everyone else, I'll bring them to the kitchen and blow up the place. Like, so small.
Yeah.
Then all the kitchen has the knives on the wall. Then my mind's like, bro, this is final destination.
Yeah.
Then I could slowly just take one frying pan and just like protect myself.
So tomorrow will be the final.
Yeah, tomorrow's part 6.
Part 6. Okay.
How to spell mountain? Koyasan. Koyasan. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in and for enjoying the story. Again, if it's offensive to anyone, take it as just a story. It's my vlog, right? Take it however you see it. But to me, it's been an experience, mind-blowing experience. I'm still learning, and who knows, man, what's going to happen next. All right,
everyone.
Mike is really chasing us out.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Good night, and I'll see you guys a bit after.
Bye bye. Leaving on with this song.
Good night.
No, everyone's waiting for this song.
What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.